society. The insanity of society, Bonkeka.
That's birth, right? This crazy curse against all the feminine gender. Crazy, painful, but actually it wasn't for me. My birth. It was at my home. I had water. I had a doula. A doula is very cool. She's a lady who supports a mother while giving birth, which for me meant she made me scrambled eggs and massaged me the whole time. I had Cesara Evoria playing. Bésame, bésame mucho. You see, I'm one of those people who believes that the baby birthing environment should be exactly the same as the baby making environment. Don't worry, I'm not going to regale you with the fascinating details of my birth. What I am going to do is tell you what I learned from sharing my experience. So, as society, we've been taught that it is this crazy thing which does not make sense. And I just sat back and I thought, if this great intelligence that could make sun, moons, and stars and universal laws can form a body inside of me with a central nervous system and a heart, why wouldn't they have a plan to get it out? Now, when I tell people, they tell me, you're crazy. Oh, you're so brave. And I'm thinking, this is a natural process. How can I be brave? I got to a point where I got mad. And if people said, oh, you're so brave for giving birth, I said, okay. When you go to the bathroom today and do your number 2, you're so brave. Now, I'm not a feminist, okay? But I think that if men were the ones giving birth, they would be bragging to their friends about how easy it was. Yo, good. You know what? When I gave birth, I'm hiking in the Karoo. Oh, that's nothing. I gave birth while swimming in the Cape Town seas. Easy stuff. But people will still label me. They call me crazy. They call me brave. And I'm saying, this is not the way that it's supposed to be. When we were younger, our parents used to say, if all your friends jump off a building, are you going to do the same thing? Why is it that when we grow older, we lose all of that? It's actually very natural to be different, to be unique. Who else in this room looks like me? Nobody. And it's okay to have the same beliefs. We can wear the same lipstick, the same eyeshadow. We are still gonna look different. And I think it's the insanity of society that makes us label people who are different. Even if you come with your own personal experience or come with statistics. For instance, in Australia, where the primary caregiver for a mother is the midwife, their cesarean rate is 4%. And of this 4%, 100% of them have got pre-existing medical conditions like blood pressure, ectosemia, STIs. And in countries like ours, South Africa and, for instance, Brazil, our cesarean rate is at 75%. And we've got one of the highest infant and maternal mortality rates in the world. But I'm crazy. I am insane. We should all follow what society teaches us. I mean, there's a few white people in the room. You know what that means? You're all rich. You're not rich because of your own merit. It's just white privilege. And I see a few black people too. Hide your purses, hide your phones, people. We are all the colors. They don't be. It just didn't come because they want to have some curry. Why? Why do we buy into all of these lies? I mean, you never go to the Kruger National Park and see an elephant on its back screaming, but somehow we believe that this is the natural thing for a mammal to do. Dolphins don't do it. A chicken giving birth, laying an egg doesn't do it. Yet I am crazy. It is insanity. Okay. And then we give these people these labels. We have labels like, oh, you're a free spirit, so you're so different. You don't believe everything on the news? you're a conspiracy theorist. You don't wish to work a 9 to 5? Nonconformist. We should label the people who want to conform. Those are the crazy people. It is absolutely unnatural to be part of a matched set. Uniqueness. And we do not have to follow what society has to tell us. It is only in our nature to be unique. Now, even when I go to the hospitals, the professionals who are supposed to help us, the people that we put our trust in, because when you're giving birth, you need to have a doctor on standby if you're giving birth at home, just in case anything goes wrong. So I go to my doctor and I tell him, hey, I'm going to give birth at home. Are you sure you can do it? Oh yeah, it's a natural process. But this child is big, almost 3.8 kilograms. Are you sure you can stretch for it? And I say, doctor, when you're excited, your genitals stretch. What makes you think that I can do the same thing? This is natural. I am not crazy. You are crazy. So I'd like to end this with one of my favorite quotes. Please be yourself, because everybody else is taken.
Ladies and gentlemen, could we please have a minute's silence for the judges to contemplate?